Welcome back, folks, to the game where pigeons are afraid of Robert Frost and where beavers will build into you a human throne. It's me, LolWhat877, and last time we checked, we were going around here because we are now in Rubacava. So, where do we go next? Let's just walk up the stairs and, apparently...
Mr. Stick. I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes. Not long after and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
So, you must love her very much. How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you? I'll find your wife. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we help him?
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like? Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something? She must have been beautiful with skin. Weren't we all?
One could imagine. One could imagine.
So, know a good place to stay in town? What's your price range? Somewhere around the high end of nothing. Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Yeah, now that we don't have a job, we gotta find out what we can do.
Can you give me a job here? Have any skills? Sales? Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop.
Doggone it. You would think we could at least be a cash register, a cashier or something, but, oh well.
Well, I'd better go see how my other clients are doing. If you say so, Manny.
So, let's see that picture, shall we?
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
I see. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's just let not him know about that. So anyway, now here we go through here. And there's not much else to do other than you can see Glottis somewhere down there. But wait, what's out here in the mist?
Ooh.
And it's game over.
Yeah, tourists. You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubacava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
And now that we are out of the ocean, we are cold and freezing on the ground, even though we're a skeleton and have no nerve endings. But, whatever. Just standing back up will get us back down there. So, what's the captain
Well,
guy say?
actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there. So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Looks like they've got something interesting going on.
Glottis, you gotta hide that car.
In a minute, Manny. I'm talking to Mr. Darkmaster here.
Well, looks like he's got an interesting conversation.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here. Was it the blower? No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
Yeah, sounds legit.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while. Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted. Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny? You folks
Yeah.
want to stay in Rubacava for a spell?
Sure, might be a good idea. So, let's see. wonder, can you help us out?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
Burn?
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
Yeah, if you're wondering why, well, you're gonna see pretty soon.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Sorry, Glottis, but, okay, you can have your conversation again. But yeah. Anyway, that's Velasco, and so maybe we can't find Mercedes Colomar, but what if we showed this to him?
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look,
Yeah.
I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Is that really any surprise? But, yeah, sorry we had to interrupt your conversation twice there, Glottis. Okay, so we've got the port log.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
Bunk with a hunk.
I can't throw away Velasco's logbook.
No, I guess I can't
Velasco's
really do that.
logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk.
Guess I can't do that, but, okay, looks like we are not going to be able to examine it ourselves. So, let's just head up the stairs. Hey, Celso, listen, I know you're not gonna like this, but, the truth does kind of hurt sometimes.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Maybe.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Well, we've been hired. So at least it's better than nothing and just wandering around for eternity, and who knows, maybe we'll find Mercedes stop by at some point. After a whole entire year. Yeah, sounds legit. Started from the bottom, where we at? Now look where we at.
Hey, boss.
Wherever.
You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Ooh.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava.
So, as you might be able to tell, we are now the Great Gatsby, as we have taken over this whole port side and claimed it as our own. And there's someone down there who's going down somewhere. So, anyway, first thing I missed about this area is that this is actually an entire area that you can miss, probably because sometimes it's a little hard to look through the... It's kind of hard to look through all the clickable places, so you might wonder what this is.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Yeah, just for good old time's sake. And, what did I just click on, you might wonder?
Ah, Lady Luck.
Yeah.
Le numéro gagnant, le 15, noir, impéré manque. 15, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Okay, not entirely sure how this is supposed to work, but, it's probably got something to do with how we're supposed to really,
Le numéro gagnant, le 35, noir, impéré passe. 35, black.
Yeah, we're just gonna save that part for later and figure out exactly how I'm supposed to work that thing. But right now, we've probably got more important things to do at this point. So let's head downstairs, see who it was. And whoever this was. Yeah, just leave her to her business. And hey, there's Glottis, all fancy and stuff.
Hello, Manny.
Hola. Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
So it looks like the car fixing isn't the only thing that makes Glottis happy anymore, so I guess developing into something else can always help with something.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here?
Yeah, why
we got
not?
a fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Yeah, just a little bit of a parting thing, though.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Yeah. Sounds like one of the better songs that you might hear in a while. Oh, and check this. This actually sticks out.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers.
Very, very rich.
Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Yes, it is important. And, let's see what's in here, shall we? Hey, look, it's our business.
Le numéro gagnant, le 14.
Not while they're losing.
Rouge, Perremanque, 13.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
You know,
Mesdames et messieurs,
some people
faites
say
vos
you
jeux,
should
s'il vous
always walk
plaît.
away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
So yeah, there was
Mesdames et
something
messieurs,
that we gotta
rien
check
ne va
out.
plus. Les jeux sont
Those
faits.
red lights
Ladies and
on
gentlemen,
the
betting is
table upstairs,
closed. No more bets,
the-
please.
There's a light that corresponds to this table, and this table. So we got a pretty average amount of customers, it looks like. And not sure exactly what yeah. Oh well. And,
Le jeu noir Perremanque.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more chips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
so yeah, that's everybody. But who's this guy
why,
over here?
thank you.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux,
Mind
s'il
if
vous
I
plaît.
sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Important thing with this guy is to exhaust all of the dialogue options because first time I played this, I actually did miss a key critical item through all of these options, and it kind of resulted me in getting stuck for a little while. But I'm not really too sure if that's the way it happened, or maybe I just need to talk to him a second time. But I'll just show you how it works. So, what's the first one?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this.
Aha.
Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, hey, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
Why don't we count it towards his bar tab?
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Are you sure? So, how about
That's
this?
a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Okay. Guess I don't have as fine of a suit as him.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables.
Yeah, good idea.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes. Please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Huh. Okay, I guess you can't get any more out of him until you meet Meche, but, yeah, spoiler alert anyway, but, until you meet that person anyway, can't get any more out of him. We'll just talk to him again later, and, that's odd. It doesn't seem like there's any door out of here. Huh, I don't know why. But, we did get an important item, otherwise.
Manny!
Evening, Lupe.
I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Okay,
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
let's try and avoid it, shall we?
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You could do this.
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Yeah, close enough.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Whatever.
Okay, back to work.
But my system.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, not sure how it... But, now, let's see. Went down this way, and then that way to where the mist was from earlier. Resulting in this.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Hey, gasp! Domino! So that explains a portion of it. The lambada. Run, Manny! Run to her quickly! Come on, Mercedes. That didn't help.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every
Yes.
Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
What do you mean, good luck? Come on, we gotta get on there, shouldn't we?
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo,
doggone it.
son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Well, doggone it.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny.
What about me, though?
But there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Doggone it. Well, sounds like there's one guy who hasn't arrived yet.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Naranja, huh?
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha, restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
So, what if we...
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
Well, this is gonna be a problem, but,
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
let's just say that's the case for the sake of argument. So, key things we gotta figure out.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Yes.
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
Okay, well, that answers something at least.
I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
So, now we've got the next objectives of how to progress further into the story. Now we need to join the Union, and we need to get Naranja off the crew list, and we need to get Glottis his tools that he can do to work in the furnace room. So, where exactly are we going to get all these things? Oh, Moon, can you please tell us anything about
It
it?
shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Just thought that was a pretty cool poem that we might as well insert in here for that part. But yeah, it's around this area where I got stuck last time, or pretty early on anyway. Not sure who exactly it was, but yeah. Anyway, I am not going to allow any dead space for this LP, so in case I even seem to get stuck in the slightest at any given point whatsoever, I'm going to consult the walkthrough. So, anyway, first step we should do, let's just see what exactly our competition is, huh?
Blue Casket just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know?
Yeah, it actually doesn't. As you can see, it's one of those places.
Hey, look! Deadbeats!
Yeah, deadbeats.
Crazy.
Hello?
But don't you see? When the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police, and the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like beauty.
Well, why don't you let me
Buenas
in?
noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
¿Qué?
Hey, bacon is awesome to smell like. I'd want some, but, oh well. I guess I can't really do anything. This thing stands out, however.
Labor organization and revolt made easy.
So, you wouldn't mind if we just,
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
well, darn it. Sounds like we'll have to give them something in order to have a chance to get something in order to get those. But what exactly do we give? Do you want this?
I don't really want to do that.
Nope.
Not here. Hey, can I
No,
borrow this book?
No dice.
Doggone it. Alright.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success. Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your meche. You must be patient, and let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
Yeah.
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful.
Hector Le Mans.
Dear friend, our movement now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status. I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution.
Important stuff to learn about. I bet it's gonna have something to say about the conspiracy. It's got a lot to say about the conspiracy, just like from Hector Le Mans we've heard earlier, who sprouted our boss.
Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate, Eva has made them all little berets. I'll send you some pictures.
Well, isn't that
Manuel,
nice?
I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacava for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world, but the next in which our true glory lies.
Maybe not, but who knows?
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacava. If this information reaches Hector Le Mans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being, and please, be out of Rubacava on the next ship.
I think he's exaggerating the danger a little, but I do feel pretty stupid for putting my name on the big sign.
Well, yeah, looks like you do get an achievement for checking all of those. But yeah, there's the urgency that we've got to get out of here.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
So yeah, we've read through all of those, and I think we can remember all that information. How would you guys like something new to read?
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend? Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
And here's the
He
proof
also
of it.
writes a mean letter. What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera.
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Exactly.
Wow, heavy. Hey, I've got a split, so, Viva la Revolucion. Oh, man.
Aha, now we're important. So can we
Would you
have it
cats
now?
mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
Perfect. Because we want it. I think anyway. So let's see what's exactly in here.
Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
Oh boy. Better
Labor
not.
Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
Okay, I guess I can't really do anything with that just yet, so... Anyway, can we check the rest of the club?
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me.
Doggone photographers.
Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
Do you think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Yep, so that gives us something important to find out.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Alright, so now we've got everything we need to know about that. And I think we pretty much know everything we can out of the blue casket here. So, where exactly are we going to go next? This can be a bit tricky because since this portion of the game is a little bit more open-ended, it's a bit easier to get lost at times. Yeah, I know, so I know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm not exactly sure which direction is the right one. Yeah, unfortunately, oh, wait, here we go. What do these look like?
These bees don't seem too busy.
That's right, the sea bees. The ones that are literally supposed to be working, but these ones aren't for some reason.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Well, that makes sense, but, what's up with you guys? I mean, you could just fly up there, right?
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Huh, that's odd. So basically you gotta pay the union to stay employed. That kinda sucks.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah,
Exactly.
wow. I wish I knew words like that.
Don't we all?
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
So that says something. Apparently these are a bunch of people who don't know what they can do because they're not sure exactly how to handle a strike or anything. But can you give us the tools?
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Doggone.
And how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
Well, that's gonna be a problem.
I can't tolerate all this injustice. I'm leaving.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
Yes, you are. I think you guys might need a little bit of a refresher on how exactly these sorts of unions work.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it! That's what I've been trying to say!
Ah, there we go.
Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I say lay down your tools right now and show the men just who makes the honey around here!
Union!
That does it. You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good.
Do we know?
You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Betty, get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
Do you, Manny? Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. And it looks like we can't do anything to get the tools, it looks like. Actually, there is one thing that I kinda probably broke sequence with in this game, but we're gonna get to that when we get there. So, yeah, can't exactly do communism down here, can we? But anyway, now we've got to figure out how exactly we can get into the Union, or figure out how we can do anything to progress through the game and figure out just how we can avoid, or at least how we can have a more pleasant experience for all of us. First way would be to hopefully not go through to get lost or do anything stupid. So yes, I do have to head back to the Calavera Cafe for something real quick. You might remember Chowchilla Charlie from earlier. Let's see if he's got his... Let's see if he can help us with our little union problem or not.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Manny? Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting, or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
One or the other.
I have a deal for you. If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Okay, so there's some important things to find out.
Barry Monk. Number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
Merci.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
So let's get a move on. And anyway, now we just need to figure out what exactly are we going to do with this VIP pass. Basically, doggone it, Lupe.
I have a note for you from Lola.
Lola?
Oh.
Yes. Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang. I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes! Did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system!
Sounds like your organizational system is a bit more messed up than mine, and that says quite a bit. Okay, so now we just gotta go down again. Gotta find out exactly where some of the newer areas are, or at least some of the areas where we haven't been just yet. Good thing we have a running option in this game, or else the walk-by sequences would be a lot slower. Run, Manny, run. And so we run across the blimp or whatever. No, that's not it. What? Hey, come on, move. There we go. Okay, don't know why the cursor didn't show up there earlier, but... Anyway, here is another important part of this game that we've got to go to.
Do not pet the cats, please.
I'll pet what I want. What?
Looks like a great night for cat races.
Yeah. Guess the internet does show its fascination for cats, and all the people who want to be with cats in the afterlife, this is probably where they go. Case in point, this big guy.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat.
Yeah, not exactly sure where that came from, but
Fuchi, that smell. Es peor que la muerte.
probably because it is kind of like Le Muerte in a way. But there is something important that you want to pick up in here.
It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty.
Yeah, that's just one of those little pixel hunts you gotta do every now and again. And why not?
Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
Yep, it sure does. But, hey, why not? Hey, why not? It's gotta taste like something, doesn't it?
Wet foods for winners.
I'm sure the cats would agree, Manny.
Smells good. But I'd rather eat my own arm.
Huh. Well, that's too bad. Can't exactly do anything about that, can we? And
again, the winner, Bank Teller's Dream.
Bank Teller's Dream.
Screeching for vengeance, hissing pretty, old scamper, I am not Spot, Pork Chops Ransom, Toe Bite Special, Twinkle Toes.
Dang, that's a lot of kitties to remember.
Begin momentarily.
So, yeah, you might think this area might go through the petting area or wherever it is, but, just what exactly is this area? You might want to be a little bit prepared for it. Because, yes, odds are it probably is what you think it is.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but here's my pass, Jean-Claude. Now shut those doors and drive.
Oui, monsieur. But actually, my name is Raoul.
Yep, we are now in the VIP lodge. So, what do we do now? Looks like there might be something that we'll have to figure out about it.
Boy, that Nick sure gets around.
Yes, he does, doesn't he?
Nick Virago, what are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, lover boy.
I already got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera.
Oh. Pardon me, well, nope, you can't interact with that.
So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
So, oh god. That actually does remind. So, you might remember from the earlier that he needed a lawyer in order to help with those worker bees. So, can you help us, Nick?
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
Yes.
Friend of mine's in the slammer.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
He is to kiss up for him. So,
the very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
The best lawyer would have to be a dead lawyer. I don't have the name for games. But yeah, basically you want to keep kissing up to him.
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis.
Doggone it.
Sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
Come on, dude.
How's tricks, Nick?
Nah.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
Well, my dance card is full. So what are you gonna do?
How about this?
I could tell Max about you and Olivia.
That sort of claim could send a man like Max into quite a rage, especially if the messenger had no proof.
Max and I are friends. He'll believe me.
People believe what they want to believe, Calavera. And I want to believe you're a smart man who doesn't go around spreading dangerous rumors. I've got to talk to Max for a moment. When I get back, I hope you're gone, because I'm sick of looking at you.
And that is a key moment in which we wait for him to leave, and we pick up the case.
Man, this is gonna get me in trouble.
kind of odd because, you know, after he dropped that cigarette case and he showed that there was clearly a key inside, you would think he wouldn't leave it there. But then again, maybe he was expecting it to be a quick talk, or maybe he didn't expect us to see it. Whatever the case is, I'm not too sure what it could be. Let's check out around in here. Hey, big guy. So yeah, now there's not much in here, but there is this.
Looks like a turkey baster.
Or it's what they call a squirt gun. A Canadian squirt gun. So, what do we do exactly? Do we use the turkey baster on this thing?
I don't really want to do that.
Nope.
I don't really want to do that.
Nope.
Looks like cans of some sort of canned meat. Oh, I really hope this isn't where the old race cats end up.
I'm sure the cat lovers in the cat races would not appreciate that. Hey, what's up, dude?
Busy as ever, I see. Busy as ever, I see.
Yep, basically there's a bit of a problem. So, or for him anyway. Can we go in here? So, basically we got a room full of something.
Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is.
That's full of more cat meat.
Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is.
Yeah, it's kind of redundant to have a pantry just where you put more cat meat, but not sure why exactly that would happen. So, hey dude, can you last through?
Hey! I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
Sorry, don't mind me. Just passing through.
To where?
The elevator.
Doubt it.
Going down?
Probably later.
Can't I go down to the cellar?
It's a wine cellar. Wine goes down there.
Maybe you could take me down now.
Oh, yeah. I could take you down, but I can't eat customers anymore.
Not exactly what I meant.
No, down in the elevator. I want to go down in the elevator.
That's true. They wouldn't see me hit you in there, but I still get in trouble.
Just open the elevator door.
Then they really see us fighting.
No. Man, are you dumb or what?
Why can't you hit customers anymore?
Exactly. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly fit well with restaurant procedures, so, I would think things kinda continue along that consistency.
I don't want to fight. I just want to use the elevator.
Chicken.
How about a bribe?
Look at me. What can you give to a guy who has everything?
Who has everything? I mean, I guess he's... Oh, yeah. He's kind of like Glottis. Basically, he's an elemental spirit where he's pretty much only given one desire and one function and one thing that makes him happy, basically. So, you can't exactly bribe him for that. But, why don't we do this?
Hey, let's beat up that waiter.
Not a bad idea. But these no. Give him a break.
Okay. Nighty-night.
So yeah, we can't exactly use the elevator because he's down there. And unfortunately, Mr. Waiter over there is not able to do anything because he's just got to go on his cigarette break and there are no customers to serve up here as it looks like. So, what are we to do? If only there was someone we could bring this to. Like, I don't know, a friend or something. You know, it is entirely possible that we could find someone possibly like that. If we just head down this way. And run across the bridge. Wah, wah. Pretty nice music. It's a good. Don't worry, CBs. I will assist your friend. Going up. Now, was it the way down or up that brought me up to the cafe? Yep, it's way up. So let's just show a few things to Glottis, shall we? Like, what do you take a look at this?
Calavera, it is indeed a great
What?
day for the
No.
revolution. So please feed Manuel. You must be patient if it is meant to.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
Nope, not exactly what I had planned, but, So, hey Glottis, you want some of this?
I don't really want to do that.
Nah, didn't think so.
I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself.
Yes, you are. Hey Glottis, you want to see where we're going?
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there?
Oh, they are.
I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
'Cause of my problem.
Glottis? Compadre?
So, where did Glottis go?
I can't believe I kept him from putting headers on that thing for so long.
Huh, that's odd. But, yeah, so that, VIP pass only brings us to one spot, and it doesn't exactly go anywhere else. And according to Glottis, he has a bit of a problem, apparently. So, what could that problem be, you might wonder? Maybe we'll have to go down there and check out to see what it is, huh? Down. And, let's see, where exactly was it? Where was the way to the VIP room again? I'm guessing I went the wrong way. Probably did. But if we go this way, that leads us to the docks. Yeah, this place is extremely simple, and yet I keep getting lost somehow. Oh wait, maybe this is up to the cat races? Yes, this is it. So,
Come on! Baby needs a new pair of glass packs!
aha.
Yeah!
So yeah, there's our good buddy Glottis up there, and sounds like we have an idea of what exactly his problem is.
You can do it!
I had no idea you liked gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the High Rollers Lounge, now can they?
Nope, don't think so.
Punch it, Putty!
Coming home soon?
I'm visualizing.
Okay, you do that.
Let's go! This is it!
So yeah, there's Glottis just enjoying those cat races like he's born to. So, what exactly are we supposed to do?
Get that mouse!
Apparently we're supposed to do something to just let him go in and basically we gotta wait for the waiter. Kind of fortunate the waiter doesn't come to
That's a
check
good
our
cat.
VIP card a second time or anything like
You're
that.
doing it! Yeah!
Ah, there he is. Wow, wow, wow.
Pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad, pretty bad. Almost there!
Okay, come on. Oh, there he is.
Paws in the air! Let's go! Get that mouse!
Man, why is the waiter gotta walk slowly, unlike me?
Monsieur, a little wine up here, please.
Yeah,
This is it!
basically this is just a little waiting game that we gotta do for this portion of the game. We gotta wait for the waiter to bring some wine.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Come on, Goliath, keep drinking that
You're
stuff.
doing it! Go, kitty!
Where is the waiter?
Crying out loud! That's a good cat.
Oh, wait, there he is.
Open it up on the straightaways, kitty!
This is gonna be a tricky part.
Oh, for crying! Come on!
No, it looks like switching back and forth
You're
doesn't exactly
doing it!
do anything to change the waiter's areas.
Get that mouse!
There he went.
Run! Almost there!
Kind of odd.
What's that?
Anyway, looks like we can't exactly do anything, but, now, you might recognize something about the pantry, and, there's gotta be some way we can get down into that wine elevator, right? So, basically, we just gotta wait around here, and wait.
That monster upstairs is running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul.
Yeah, you just keep doing that. Well, I, just prepared to do something with my little friend here. Exactly, Manny. Click. La 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 la.
Hello? Hello? There? Could somebody please open the door?
No.
I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immediatement.
Go, kitty! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? Does it?
And here he comes. Oh. Good thing there's no alcohol poisoning in the afterlife, because,
Fruity, but voluminous.
my point exactly. And also, this part's a bit tricky because...
Nah, if I let that waiter out now, he'd have me 8-balled from the club.
Yeah, basically you need to head up there.
This cask is sealed on the top, too.
One thing you might know about this cask, it is made of tin, just like the cat food container. So what we use is this. So, what does getting inside accomplish exactly? You're about to find out.
Well, somebody's sleeping on the job.
They sure are, Glottis.
Ah, it's empty.
Good thing we don't weigh anything in comparison.
Are you?
Israel!
Aha!
Mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so toot sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Hey, Joe! More wine! Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
And there we go. We are down in the wine cellar.
Never want to go near another one of those.
Yep, never want to go near one of these.
Never want to go near another one of those. Never want to go near another one of those.
So, as you can see, we are now stuck in a basement full of wine and this thing here.
I bet that thing's really easy to control if you're a big demon.
Yeah, this place is a little bit more organized than my workplace, but neither here nor there anyway. Check out. Now we can move this. Now we can move around in some very tight open space. Okay. Now we moved out of the way. Logic dictates that we just gotta push this button and we'll go upstairs. And we're going up. Ooh, what was that? We just passed up a floor? See, it leads us to where a tour is supposed to be, and apparently now we're just okay, and we can come and go through the elevator whenever we want to. But small problem. How actually a little curiosity more than anything. Just what exactly was that room we passed up? And how can we get in there too? That's another thing you might be wondering. Well, once we just operate this real quick and get in. Come on, Minnie. Move. Ah. Well, that doesn't exactly work. So yeah, we can't exactly do that going down. But, because as you might be able to tell, we slip up when we do that. But once we're going up, just need to go in there, shove it in, come on, please don't BPS detection, there. And now we have stuck ourselves in here.
It's not moving, must be stuck.
Oh yeah. Another thing you gotta take notice of, there's a little lever over here.
It's the blade control lever.
Yeah, I'm not exactly... Oh, wait, that's why. Because basically you're supposed to be a big demon, and the only way you'd be able to get the blade control from over there is if you had the arms long enough. But Manny doesn't exactly have them, so you're gonna have to do it manually from here. Fortunately, look where we are. Ooh, and what have we here?
Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
Probably does. Now it's ours, right? Uh-oh.
All right, Manny. Give me the
Charlie?
case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
You said it, boss. Got a card for me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and, don't forget to pay your dues.
Don't forget to pay my dues.
Yeah, so, there you go. We basically found a whole suitcase full of double-end tickets, and what we got in return was this.
I'm a Union man now.
Exactly. We are now in the Union, so that's one of the 3 things down that we gotta do, and I think this is probably a good spot to end the video for right now, so one of 3 areas has been covered, folks. We are about to continue our quest to get on board the SS Limbo, and then one day we shall continue our search for Meche. So, in the next video, we will hopefully be one step closer towards getting to that ever desirable area. I actually think this might be a decent series now, so I'll just keep going with this. So until next time, guys, see you next time in Grim Fandango. Later.